Hello everyone. Today, I'm gonna teach you how to make mixed reality application with Unity, step by step. You can interact with objects and UI in real world by Unity Toolkit. Also, as the last contents, I will introduce how to show an interactive UI, like sword art online. So, if you are interested in, please watch this video until the end. So now, let's create a new project with the Universal Rendering Pipeline. At first, to install XR Interaction Toolkit, open Window, Package Manager. In the upper left corner, set Packages to Unity Registry and search XR Interaction Toolkit. Press the button to install the package. A dialog box will appear asking if you want to use the new input system backend. Click Yes to restart Unity. After that, go back to XR Interaction Toolkit and import the Starter Asset in the Samples tab. In order to enable to run on Quest Link and Steam VR, open Edit, Project Settings, and press Install XR Plugin Management. In addition, press the Open XR checkbox to install the Open XR plugin. Click Fix All in the project validation page. Click Edit and add the profile that corresponds to the headset controller you are using to Enabled Interaction Profiles. Also, in order to enable to run on MetaQuest, switch to the Android tab and press the Open XR checkbox. In the project validation page, click Edit and add Oculus Touch Controller Profile. Press the MetaQuest Support checkbox in order to adapt to Meta headset. Lastly, go to the Player Settings tab. Change scripting backend to IL2CPP, turn off ARMv7 and turn on ARM64 in target architectures. All basic settings should be done. Next step is to enable hand tracking. At first, to enable hand tracking, open Window, Package Manager, search XR Hands. Press the button to install the package. After that, go to Samples tab and import the Hand Visualizer. As a caution, XR Hands require Open XR plugin version 1.6.0 or higher. So if your version is lower than that, press the plus button, add package by name, type com.unity.xr.openxr, and press Add to update to the latest version. Next, go to Open XR tab, and press Hand Tracking Subsystem, Meta Hand Tracking AIM checkbox to enable hand tracking in settings. After that, go back to XR Interaction Toolkit and import the Hands Interaction Demo in the Samples tab. It contains several systems like grabbing objects, press button, and manipulate UI. Let's test that hand tracking is possible with a scene. Search Hands Demo Scene and click to open the scene. Because of Universal Rendering Pipeline, some materials color are pink. To fix this, select all materials in the Hands Demo Scene Assets, Materials folder. And press Edit, Rendering, Materials, convert selected built-in materials to URP. Then, go to Build Settings. Switch the platform to Android. Change the text compression to ASTC. Press Add Open Scene to add Hands Demo Scene in Build, and make sure only this scene's checkbox is on. So now, let's test it on MetaQuest. In the build scene, your virtual hands can interact with 3D UI and grab objects and control as you see. Next step is to use pass-through function for MR which link to the real world. At first, open Window, Package Manager, search AR Foundation. Press the button to install the package. As a caution, AR Foundation is required version 5.1 or higher to enable MR function. So if your version is lower than that, press the plus button, add package by name, type com.unity.xr.rfoundation, and press Add to update to the latest version. In addition, in order to make AR Foundation work with the Meta headset, go to Add package by name and type com.unity.xr.metaOpenXR. Install the package, Unity Open XR Meta. After that, go back to XR Interaction Toolkit and import the AR Starter Assets in the Samples tab. Okay, all the necessary packages are prepared. MR function also should be set up in settings. Go to XR Plugin Management, Android tab. Check the MetaQuest Feature Group checkbox. Please make sure that the following items are checked in the OpenXR settings. Also, in Enabled Interaction Profiles tabs, add MetaQuest Touch Pro Controller profile. Also, in Player Settings, minimum API level should be 29, meaning Android 10. Unlike the built-in, URP requires a few change in graphics settings. Go to Graphics Setting, click the attached rendering pipeline. In this case, look at URP High Fidelity. Uncheck Terrain Holes and HDR. Then, in the rendering list above, open URP High Fidelity Renderer. Also uncheck Post-Processing and Screen Space Ambient Occlusion to disable it. At last, set up in Unity Scene. In Hierarchy, right-click, XR, Add AR Session. Go to XR Origin. Click Add Component and add AR Plane Manager. In the AR Plane Manager, attach an object named AR Feathered Plane. The AR Feathered Plane is an object that displays the detected plane as dots, but it was a little disturbing, so look at the attached material and set the alpha value of the texture tint color to 0. The next is Camera Settings. Go to Main Camera. In Environment tab, change background type to solid color, and background color to black and alpha value equal to 0, which means RGBA equals 0000. And in Output tab, change HDR rendering to off. It is important for screen view working correctly. Finally, click Add Component to add AR Camera Manager and AR Camera Background. Okay, all set up or completed. Let's build to test the scene. Now, you can see your real hands, and the objects and UI component appeared in the real world. The last step is to set up interactive SAO UI. The download link can be seen in the description below. Let's start. Before setting up SAO UI, I wanted to get custom gesture like grabbing object when I make hands fist motion. But, by default, you can only grab an object when you pinch it with your fingers. To fix this, at first, open Window, Package Manager, and go to XR Hands Package. Following the step as you watched before, please update the package to the latest version. Project validation page will appear with one error that says Hand Visualizer sample packages also should be updated. So press the Fix button to update it to the latest version. Go to the Sample tabs and import Gestures package. With this, you can create original custom gesture which can trigger some actions when doing original gesture. But for now, since I had created custom gesture system in SAO UI package, you don't need to make it on your own. First, please download liltoon, which is the shader supporting URP. And it's using for sword. Download link is put in the description below. After downloading, import the package into Unity. After that, download the interactive SAO UI package. The download link also in the description. Then, import the package into Unity. Open the demo scene called Interactive UI SAO Scene. This scene is already fully set up and ready to build. So, let's test it. Wait, before the demonstration, I will tell you how to operate the system. First of all, touch the thumb and middle finger of the right hand. And swipe your index finger from top to bottom. Then, the interactive SAO UI will appear in front of you. Go back to the demo video and let's see how to grab the sword in the end. I hope you can do as you see in this video. If you have any questions, please feel free to write comments.